Hey, good morning, everyone, and welcome to Coffee and Vinyl. And I have hot coffee. Hot coffee. Um, so I got a stack of records right here. I don't want them to fall over, so I'm gonna uh, see if I can get a handle on that. Yeah. All right, that's much better. Hey, happy Saturday, everybody. I hope you're having a beautiful Saturday in your town. And it's cool this morning. And still a nice day outside, though. Hey, good morning, TC. Good morning, TC. How are thee? Cheers. Good morning, Yolanda. Cheers. Ah, what a wonderful day. What a wonderful day. When I came in this morning, Red was all prancy and fancy and all, and I gave her some wet food, and she was so happy. And then she went to sleep. Woke her up. She ate. She went back to sleep. Show some records this morning. Yeah, let's see if we can make it happen. Ray Bourne. Footprints in the Sand. Why did I save this? It came from Des Moines, Iowa. It's a private press. And I probably could not find anything about it, but the imagery. Hey, good morning, Joyce. Thanks for joining us this morning. Cheers. There's Joyce and her cat. Hello, kitty. It was pouring outside yesterday. We're getting the weather you had yesterday. Yeah, I'm sorry. Right on up there to the north. Look at my color. Something's not right with the light, or either my vision has changed. I don't know. Hey, good morning, Dragon. Dragon Value Home. Thanks for joining. Cheers. Cheers, Dragon. So, my first thought is this is bluegrass when I look at the imagery. And then I'm like, well, I've never seen a 12-string guitar in a bluegrass band, but it doesn't mean it doesn't happen. And then look at her. She's playing a Kumar organ or synthesizer. There's a banjo. But look at the way the girl's playing the bass there. This is just going to be awesome, 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 awesome. And so I saved it for whatever reason. But I did it. It's got shrink on it. You always have to be careful that shrink wants to slide off, so put it back on. Hey, good morning, Arthur. Cheers. Cheers, Arthur. Arthur, you're probably not saying, ooh, it's cold outside or it's chilly or... But cheers, Arthur. It's hot, using to the fingers. Hey, good morning, T. Cheers. Hot coffee. Yeah. Thank you, everybody, for joining yesterday. I had a chance to message with Katie, and as it turns out that her mobile phone service, which is also her internet service provider, was having some blackouts in her area yesterday. So Katie's going to come back on and jump. I'm leaving the video up for a little while just so that people can make sure they write down their RecordKrate bonus points. So TC, you get the first ones for today. So what we're doing for the month of October is that you're earning RecordKrate bonus points, and whoever has the most on October 31st is going to win a prize package from me, and I'll ship it to you. That is domestically. I can't ship it outside of America. Yeah. It was a fun one, but unfortunately, her internet service just wasn't cooperating, and so I felt so bad for Katie. But we're gonna do a reprise of the same thing. Yeah. So let's go ahead and start off with some Record Crate bonus points. I think I got these out of order, so I'll do my best to make them fresh. So, all right, here we go, folks. Just remember when you're answering these questions, please don't get assistance from online sources. So these are song titles and artists. I'll call out the song, you name the artist. Okay. Bad Company. I Don't Like Mondays. Cat People. There you go. Let's start off with those. This is another Love record. And most likely this is one that I saved for myself. I love their logo. Love, 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 love. And there it is right there vertically. Yeah. Hope everybody had an exciting Friday evening. Yeah, I got to open up this chat so I can see what these little things are. Yeah. Folks, I had some subs over the night. And I appreciate everybody who's subbing to me. I'm hoping that these are very, very, very organic subs. And so there we go. All right. Let's see if we got some answers here. Arthur comes in with Bad Company. That's correct. Sorry, T. Yolanda comes in with Boomtown Rats. Yes, watch out for those Boomtown Rats. Boo! Boomtown Rats. This time of year it's boo. Yeah, absolutely. So we still have another one. Or do we? It's okay. I'll bring some more questions up. I'm not going to show this, but every once in a while you run across a record and you're like, not sure exactly what it is, and it's factory sealed, and you got to look it up. You can't find information. You got to listen to it. You can't listen to it. So, but at the same time, you don't want to open it. So that's one of those. I'll put it to the side until I know exactly what it is. Hey, good morning, Mike. Cheers. Mike went live a couple times yesterday. I called him. Oh, I did ask that. So TC is correct. Cat People is David Bowie. Cheers, Mike. Hope you're doing well. It's just one of those days that the coffee tastes really good. Yeah. Let's see what else I got here. Oh, I wonder what record this is. I'll just flip it over. What is this record? I have no idea, folks, but I'm guessing it's no, it's not a 12-inch single. I have to spin it. I probably put it in the pile. So what typically would happen here, folks, is that on Friday afternoon, I'm rushing just to get everything put away, everything I didn't get priced, because Saturdays were typically my busiest day, and I would make a video on Friday night, and I'll post it and say, these records are going out, and have a flip video. And so I'm pricing at the last and doing this and doing that, get ready for Saturday. And so I'm like, well, I didn't get these done, so I'll just put them to the side and get to them Sunday or Monday. And sometimes they get pushed further back. So this is what I'm doing. The White Album promo copy. Yeah, it is. It could very well be a promo or a pressing defect, or it could be a private press. I have no idea, but there we go. This is one record that I had to keep, folks. It is so good. Rasputin's Stash. The music is so good. And there you go. But this is some good get down music, folks. Let me tell you, these cats know how to play some awesome music. But it's a combination of that soulful funk that throws in some psychedelic and rock and roll. They're just awesome. It's on the Cotillion label. Yeah. So, yeah, that's one I had to keep. I bet you anything that record's gone up in value since I first got it. So this is another one of those cool things where it's soul, funky, psychedelic, the Chambers Brothers. And I'm going to corral all these together, folks, because so if you don't have a copy of this, this is a really good record. I think every library should have, and it's just so good. It is so, so good. So if you get a chance, folks, they had a song called Time, and they may have called it Time Has Come Today. Yeah. Let's see. Let's take a look. White label equals artist. That the label doesn't want the DJ to know who it is before they spin it. Oh. Wow, TC, I didn't know that. Very cool. Thanks for sharing that. I can't wait to get TC on here. I want to hear all about the days that he worked at a record store. I work at a record store, so maybe one day we can just get a whole bunch of record store employees, past employees, to do a live stream. I think that'll be fun. Actually, I should make a note of that. I can't write on these records, so hold on a second. Hey, I was going to address this. I was emailing with this happens a lot, folks. If I'm not talking with somebody, I'm emailing with someone or about putting records in a frame. And people love to put a record in a frame and put it on the wall. Everybody does it. I love it, love it, love it, love it. And I'm sure you do too. Let's see. Gather past record store employees for a live stream. Yeah, you think you would be interested in participating in that, TC? Nah, my stories about working in a record store, nothing new to somebody who's already done it. I want to hear what it was like. Where was it located? What was carried at the store? Was it new? Was it pre-owned? Did you guys carry 8-tracks and reel-to-reels? Did you do buybacks? Did you have the crazy customer that comes in and says, I want this record, and it sounds like da 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 da, and do you know? I want to buy it. I need it, and and just crazy stuff like that. How the records came in. Were you involved in pricing them? Did you ever make the walls that promoted the CTC? I could ask you a million questions, and you would say, oh yeah. So I would love for you to be part of that. Maybe I could invite some past record store day employees to do that. Yeah. So I made the note, want to make it happen. So yeah, I'm really interested in TC. If you're able to join us for that, that would be wonderful. Absolutely. Here's another one of those cool bands, Rotary Connection. I love Rotary Connection. They have a Christmas record that's not as easy to find, but when you're out and about crate digging, you might want to be on the lookout for that. But it's on Cadet Records, and you can kind of tell it's a little psychedelic. Yeah, but yeah, good stuff like that. One of my customers who's also did work with me, his name is Vess. He's a DJ, and he's just a phenomenal guy. But he and I can talk about that particular genre of bands that are like soulful and funk and psychedelic and rock all combined together, and it's just amazing. Blows my mind. I think, is this the record that was released before Saturday Night Fever? I'm not sure my discography, but I really like this record. This could be my favorite Bee Gees record. It does have jive talking, and I've heard that a lot in my life, but Nights on Broadway is on here. It's just so good. It's just so good. And I think they had success with that record. So I got my YouTube open. I'm going to pop out the chat. Yeah. Pop out my chat. Yeah. So what I was saying earlier is that I talked to a lot of customers and people online and cool things like that. And I wanted to share with you about putting records in a frame and put them on the wall. And there's nothing better than to surround yourself with wonderful records that are framed and display them. And some people like to put the entire discography of somebody. If you ever watch Tom Hunyadi's, he's got tons of rare Paul McCartney records on the wall, and it's just really cool. Yeah. And so, but I also want to remind everybody from an art standpoint, you never want anything to touch glass because it begins to form. And then if you go to remove it, I've seen records get damaged when they tear away from the jacket and be left on the paper. That's one of the reasons we have something called a mat. And mat actually recesses the print or the record, if you would, and prevents it from touching the glass. However, these little things that we buy, these little frames, you don't have that option. So usually what I do is I put them in a bag. Excuse me. I'm going to show this record next. So, I put it in a bag like this, a new one. And of course, it's clean. And then I put it in the frame. But I'm still not that crazy about doing the plastic. Yeah. Yeah. So anyway, be careful, folks. When you do that, you don't want to damage anything that you have. And I just say that as a courtesy so that you can enjoy it for many years to come. Yeah. I did two different chain stores in 2 different decades. Wow, my biggest problem, I'll probably do a lot of bad mouthing. Sharing experiences, is that what you're talking about? I have a buddy that works at a music store. It's not a record store, east of here, way east of here. And he and I will exchange text of all the time of what happens here. And I can't go online and say, you won't believe what this person did, but I can go over and text with my buddy and we can just share funny things together. And he is so funny. But he's also a big music person and we do some cool things that way. He'll come on Coffee and Vinyl one day. I was just trying to find if I could. And because his knowledge of musical instruments and my knowledge of musical instrument, kind of puts it together, makes it funny. I was just trying to find one that's funny to share with you. He said, had a customer come in and ask if we sell raw speaker wire. And he told him, nope, only cooked. So that was funny. And he said that after Eddie Van Halen died, he said that he saw on Facebook that someone said he liked Van Halen best with Sammy Hagar. And he commented back, was that Merle's brother? And so he's just a funny cat. I do it if it's a weekend show. Anything for you, my friend. All right, that'd be awesome. We've got to find some other people. Yes. Right before Saturday Night Fever. Cheers. But anyway, I may not have told that funny, folks, but thank God for people like that who text me during the day and helps me get through my day, my pandemic, and my coffee. What was the biggest hit when you worked at a record store? Folks, I have no knowledge of this record. It just came in one day. And I'm like, oh, I like the record. I think I want to buy it. Of course, when it came in, I noticed that it had a lot of writing on the cover. And I was like, look, it's got a lot of writing on the cover. And I said, that's cool. And then I said, well, that's the Bengals autograph. And I'm like, I have Suzanne Hoff's autograph, and I do. And I got to examining it, and I can tell it was done with the same Sharpie. And then when I looked at the back of the record, and I see that it's a promotional. It's a gold stamp promo. And I'm like, I wonder if this was a giveaway. Because, yeah. And so, anyway, never done any research to see if there was a Bengals contest or something. It's not a white label promo, so I'm very happy to own this. Now, is this authentic? Is it true? Is it really the people's signature? All right, it's time to get somebody's hair done. Or was this something that the management team did? But I can tell the way the Sharpie is that it's different people. And the sad thing is, it is Sharpie, and we know that Sharpie is not permanent. And Howard Finster, the outsider artist from Atlanta, not Atlanta, but from Georgia, I forgot where he was from. He used a lot of Sharpie on his drawings and paintings and mixed media pieces, and they're fading away. So it's really sad. Yeah. He did that before Basquiat. So there we go. Children of the World came between Main Course and Saturday Night Fever. So did their live album. Ooh. Let's see what it says. Children of the World. Sorry, folks, I'm going to take this call. It may be somebody needing to RecordKrate. Right.
Oh, sorry. I didn't expect you to answer. Is the Wake Forest branch open?
It will be open today, sir, from noon till 6.
Okay. Another question. Do you guys don't
We don't stock them. We order them as needed. There would be thousands and thousands to stock. Sure. I know that if you go to Guitar Center or Sam Ash, they will sell the DJ styluses, and they're good for 12-inch records. They're not good for home audio, for LPs. What's your table?
It's a project debut.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah. Yeah. So do you have the order phone on that?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't think you're going to find anybody local that have. I'm sorry?
Yeah, through my speakers. And yeah, the needle.
Yeah.
The styles on there, the little needle's gone. So I'm like,
Sure. Well, if you need any help ordering it and installing it and setting up your turntable, just reach back. But yeah, I just don't stock them.
Okay, I'll just reorder one. But yeah, I want to swing by your place. I didn't know you guys were in Wake Forest.
Well, we have 3 locations. One's in Wake Forest, one's in Raleigh, and one's in Selma. And if you like, I'll be glad to send you a link so that you can schedule. We're doing online scheduling. Appointment shopping is how we're operating now, sir.
Oh, I see. Oh, just walking in. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, do. Please, if you would.
Okay. Are you an iPhone user?
Me or how do you want to
Or
No, I'm an Android user.
You're an Android order. So what I'll have to do, since you're an Android user, I'll have to send you an email So just one moment, and I'll get that email going. Okay. Will you tell me your email address, please? Okay, great. I'll send you an email shortly, and you can get yourself scheduled for an appointment, sir.
That's great. I appreciate it.
Sure. Well, thank you so much for reaching out.
Not a problem. Thanks.
Have a good day. Woohoo! He said, I didn't expect anybody to answer the phone. And I was like, okay, cool. So when I was looking up children of the world, children of the world, children of the world, children of the world. Oh, and I was chatting with vinyl champion Mary. And has anybody heard the Peter Gabriel self-titled that he sings in German? Oh, Children of the World. Yes, I recognize it now. That's a good one too. Yeah. Okay, great, TC. Thanks for helping me with that. Yeah. The Peter Gabriel where he sings in German. It is such a good record, folks. They're not as easy to find, but you can find them online for sale. And you also you also can listen to it on YouTube. Cheers, Misha, Renee. Good to see you today. TV announcer voice. What the caller doesn't know is he's live online on Coffee and Vinyl. Da, 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 da. Yeah, I figured it was going to be an innocent call. And it's not an uncommon call, folks. A lot of people think that I just stock all the styluses you'll need. But that would be quite a chore keeping up with everything. That's for sure. But I knew it was going to be an innocent call, so I just turned the volume on. Yeah, and I'm going to get this email sent to him so that he can schedule his own appointment to go RecordKrate, crate digging at the RecordKrate. There you go. It's gone. Thank you, folks. I appreciate that. I heard the Deutsch album. Yes, sir. It's really good. I like it. And what I like about it is that Peter really sounds like he knows what he's saying when he gets, the German pronunciation of things. Good morning, Rossell. Thank you for stopping by. So good. Okay. So that was the Bengals. This is Nick Kershaw. And wouldn't it be nice to be, wouldn't it be good to be on your side? I love this. Yeah. I love synthesizers. I love bass synth. And this record was produced by Phil Collins. Maybe that's why it sounds so good. Yeah. Yeah. I love the way DG Shadow would pull together songs and just make it happen. But this is a 6 days. It's a 12-inch single, 3 versions, and another song is 100 Meter Dash. DJ Shadow's cool. DJ Shadow's cool. Yeah. Nick is cool. Yeah. A lot of things happen, overseas that just doesn't happen here. What is this wonderful, beautiful thing? Let's see. It's a gate fold. Let's see. Nothing on the spine. Lyrics in the center, no credits. Oh, there's an image. There's a track listing. The label says side A, side B. So, folks, I just don't know what it is. I guess I'm not cool enough to know what it is. Hey, good morning, Mike Sweeney. Thanks for joining. I'm always curious which delightful Danish or donut or bagel you're having every morning. It always sounds interesting. I'm gonna see what this this dead wax is. See if I can find a title. If I knew, I forgot. Let's see. But it's on Atlantic Records, which is typically not that cryptic. Charlie Andrew, well, it might be true. I'll just do a search on Charlie Andrew. Someone recognize the cover? Now my internet's slow. I get Charlie Parker. All right, I'm just going to try the dead wax. 5, 3, 2, 3, 4, 6. JC, did you work at any of the stores during December? Is it Alt J? I think it's Alt J. It's Alt J. Yeah. So this is Alt J, folks. I love Alt J. I love their sound. Absolutely. There we go. Alt J. I've had some of their records. Some of them I kept, and some of them I passed on to somebody else. Oh yeah. I think it would have been interesting to speak with someone who worked at a record store 1 year in December selling Michael Jackson's Thriller, and then the following December, the next year, selling Michael Jackson's Thriller again. And I understood that was the case, that it was a popular gift for 2 Decembers in a row. I love Al Stewart, and this is another Al Stewart record. Yeah. I have a little live thing from Al Stewart. Now, I should recognize this cover in a heartbeat, but I don't. But this is another Alt J record that I kept. And Alt J is electronic, a lot of instrumental stuff, and lots of interesting sounds coming from Alt J. Yeah. When I got this record in, I was like, oh my gosh, what is this? It looks so dull, so boring. And then I said, well, it's 4AD. And I'm like, well, I got to listen to it since it's on 4AD. ELVY, Return to the Moon. And I don't remember the sound, but I do remember that I liked it enough to put it in the back and either to give it a second spin or to keep it. But, I probably haven't listened to it in 3 years, so I probably should jump on it and listen to it again. Good morning, Carson. Boy, my internet's slow this morning. I clicked on Carson's comment to pop up here. I got part of a song's melody stuck in my head, but I can't figure it out. And can't figure out what it is, and it's driving me crazy. Well, Carson, all you have to do is just turn on your camera and start singing, and we'll help you figure it out. I had that happen to me, but cheers, Carson. I was trying to get him to sing TC, and you're trying to get him to text the lyrics. Oh boy. Let's do some questions, folks. All right, first question. So we're still doing song titles, artist. Okay. Fly by Night, Bastille Day, The Trees. Three songs, folks. Let's get 3 answers. Oh gosh. This looks like a reissue, but it is it's on Pickwick, and it's Ohio Express exclusive M side, but it's got the Ohio Express doing yummy, 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 and 1, 2, 3, red light. Simon Says, all these wonderful Ohio Express songs. Hey, congratulations, Arthur. You got it right. But I don't remember which one you were replying to, Arthur. But congratulations, 50 RecordKrate bonus points to you. And then Carson earns 50 RecordKrate bonus points. And then Carson again. Well, hold on a second. 1, 2, 3, 4. Only asked 3 questions. So, oh boy. Yeah, so there we go. You can't go wrong with a little bit of cloth work with Trans Europe Express. Trans Europe Express. So this has shrink on it, and I like the way that it says Kraftwerk's Disco Best. So yeah, wonderful song. Trans Europe Express. Yeah. It was originally sold Electronics Company, and it was $6.99. So what was that? 80s prices, 70s prices? What year is this record? 77. So it must have been yeah. It's on the kind of coral color capital, or oranges or red. It depends on how much ink was in the press that day. Here's another Chambers Brothers, which I love, Chambers Brothers. Let's do some more questions. Hey, good morning, Jennifer. Cheers. Thanks for joining us. Folks, Jennifer does wonderful content, and Jennifer is one of those people that has over 1,000 YouTube subscribers. And Jennifer is one of those people who is looking to grow her channel by getting lots of views, and she needs something called watch hours. So how it works, if you desire to monetize, you have to have 1,000 subs and you have to have 4,000 watch hours. So it will be really good if you guys were to help Jennifer out a little bit by watching some of her videos. Yeah, that would be so cool of you guys. But I'm sure it's growing all the time, Jennifer. I know that I'm trying to help in any way that I possibly can. But I'm going to share the link to Jennifer's channel, and if you guys would like to check it out, that would be wonderful. Yeah. Good morning, Cactus Face. Cheers. Thanks for joining us. Do you know if old movie sheet songs, music? I'm sure it does, Jennifer. A lot of people who like to do art, they do assemblage art, or they do mixed media, or they can actually do transfers like Rauschenberg did. So that might sell on eBay. As far as sheet music is sit down and play the piano, I'm not sure if pianists seek that out or not, but it's worth a try to do that. Absolutely. Yeah. Thank you, Jennifer. Jennifer is known in the resale community as a wonderful person who shares people's links in live chats. So there you go. Yep, Jennifer has her subs and she needs watch hours, and I'm the opposite way, Jennifer. I do all these live shows and I got like I don't know, 6,000 watch hours, but my subs are slowly growing, and I'm okay with that. Never wanted to hire someone to get me 1,000 subs. I'd rather be organic and let people who really enjoy it do it. And Jennifer, your subs are very organic with the wonderful content. So Jennifer loves jewelry and she knows a lot about it. And so there you go. Thank you, Jennifer. Yeah. So there we go. Cheers to Jennifer. Wow. Oh, let's see. Let's see what's next. Oh, let's ask some questions. All right, I got a stack right here. I'm gonna pull the stack off and ask these questions here. All right, we're gonna earn 150 RecordKrate bonus points. So this is Rock General 2. So this is from a 1983 board game called Rock Trivia. Okay, in 1977, what country rock band recorded Can't You See? And then who did Nick Lowe marry in 1979? Who wrote Betty Davis' Eyes? In 1975, whose LP was called Red Octopus? And I'm going to stop there. Okay. I never went into... Yeah, absolutely. There you go, Jennifer. Hey, Jennifer, if you ever... I'm sure you probably heard this, Jennifer, about doing a live show a few times a week or once a day or something like that can really help you get watch hours. That's for sure. And so I'll be glad to help out any way I possibly can, Jennifer. If anybody can come on here and run their mouth for an hour, it's me. Yeah. Nisha Renee's here. Okay, here we go. Arthur is correct. Marshall Tucker Band recorded Can't You See? Kim Carnes, close. Kim Carnes recorded it. The question is, who wrote it? Marty Feldman, that's not showing up here. Betty Davis' Eyes was written by Jackie DeShannon. That's correct. Congratulations, TC. And Arthur said Red Octopus was Jefferson Starship. That's correct. Red Octopus is very cool. Mike. It wasn't me, folks. I didn't say that. There we go. Okay. Let's do it again. Man. So this is heavy metal. Okay. What group recorded Saturday Night Fever? Let's take a look and see. Oh, he's just kidding. We don't want to hurt Carson. Carson's trying to figure out a song that's stuck in his head. In 1983, as early as 1983, what is Judas Priest's most popular LP? True or false? Take on the World was a hit single for Judas Priest in 1979. Who produced Judas Priest's Sin After Sin LP in 1977? What was Judas Priest's first LP called? There you go, folks. Bee Gees. How, that is correct, Jennifer. I'll give you credit for that. But we were teasing because I was teasing because sometimes in these heavy metal questions, they'll have somebody in there that's just like, I mean, like Styx. There was a Styx was an answer the other day, and I got a sneeze. That felt good. Mike, you're going down. I'm far from the world's largest, biggest fan, though. Maybe Carson will convert. Yeah. Wow. Judas Live was from Hollywood Bowl. That may be true. Judas Live from the, but that's not the answer we're looking. True. That's correct. Take on the World was a hit single for Judas Priest in 1979. Yeah. Me either, but I like some of their stuff. Just showed up Permanent Waves. Yeah, just showed Permanent Waves. That is so true, Carson. Congratulations, Carson. Joyce is saying hi to Jennifer. And Joyce has a beautiful kitty. Why, thank you, sir. You're right, Jennifer. But it was on here. It was a question from the heavy metal category. It was so funny. That was a good guess. Good guess. Yes. Hello and bless you. Thank you so much. I'm just being stupid. All right. True or false? Jerry Lee Lewis had a song called Great Balls of Sparks. True or false? Great Balls of Sparks. This one is Rock General 2. Let's see. What label did Lena Luvich record on in 1976? What country was Peter Frampton born in? Rough Blank is a group. What album got Aerosmith a gold LP in 1975? And what was the band's name when they were? What was the band's name when they were with Bob Dylan? What was the band? What was the band's name when they were with Bob Dylan? So there was a band called The Band, and they did some stuff with Bob Dylan. They were his backup band for a while, if you would, just kind of like Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers, but Bob Dylan just didn't say anything. Congratulations, Joyce. You earned 50 RecordKrate bonus points. Mike Swinney says England. That's correct. Peter Frampton was born there. Space Jesus. Good morning, Space Jesus. Cheers. Flex. Good answer, but that's not correct. And there you go. Always be confident with your answers, folks. Don't turn it into a question. Carson Sticks had a lot of problems from 80s backwards. Masking freaks. Backward masking is so funny. You would have thought they were the devil himself recording some of those morons. Yeah. Melanie Makers. That's not it. That was Bob Marley, the Melody Makers, Bob Marley's son. Good morning. Good morning. Cheers. Okay, let's see what we have here. Rough Trade. What label was Lena Luvich? She was on Stiff Records. Oh, surely somebody can get this. What album did Aerosmith earn a gold LP in 1975? I'm just guessing. It's the first one that came to mind. Absolutely. And what was the band's name when they were with Bob Dylan? Surely we would know what album Aerosmith got gold in 1975. You can just start calling out every Aerosmith title that you know. The band's name when they were with Bob Dylan, that might be a little difficult. I missed a few comments with answers. I did miss some comments with answers. Okay, Mike, you earned 50 RecordKrate bonus points. Joyce, you still can keep yours since I missed that. Boy, I'm not used to chat being this fast, folks. But thanks for sharing that, Carson. That's my internet company reminding me that I need to pay my bill. Okay, folks, I'm having another record sale tonight. I'm going to call it, I got to pay my internet bill. So, Toys in the Attics, that's a wonderful guess. But that's not the right answer. Actually, let's see. So here's the funny thing, Yolanda. Since it's coming from you, it will naturally appear on your display first. To make it, and it will appear on some people's first and some people it appear second. But to make it as fair as I possibly can, Yolanda, it's all about what shows on my display first. That's the only way I can do it. But so yeah, that's how I do it, Yolanda. Yeah, and I'm looking forward to Yolanda being a guest on Coffee and Vinyl. What's this next one? Dream On. That's a good guess, but that's not it. That's right. Jennifer says you always see yourself first on your device. Yeah. Anyway, okay. Answer your question. Get Your Wings was Aerosmith's record that earned them a gold record in 1975, and the band was called the Hawks. The Hawks. The Hawks Are on Fire. Yeah. Ooh. This is a good one right here, folks. This one is Rock General 2 also. Let's see. I'm going to show a few records before I get there. This is, I'm trying hard, folks, to keep the shrink on here, but I'm just going to lose it. This is a reissue. The reason I kept the shrink on here is because it's a gatefold. It's a reissue. There you go. It's a reissue. And I wanted to keep the gatefold on, but I didn't. It's the Mandrake Memorial. It's called Puzzle. It's very Escher-ish. Okay. And I like Mandrake Memorial. 60s psych. And yeah. Very cool. Yeah. So I like them. That's so true, Jennifer. Always make sure you're on live chat, folks. That really helps with a lot of things, I'm told. Yeah. Rocks. That's a good answer, Carson. Good guess, but it's not the correct one. Okay. I did want to show these so I could go on to the next, because I'll have a sale going on tonight. Yeah, I am going to finish showing these today, folks. So we're okay. Sit back. This is Drugs, Dragons. I showed that last night. Okay. So for whatever reason, I have another Roxy Music that I found. So I'll be able to offer one of these tonight in the sale. This is a good trivial question. Name two groups. Name two groups. Hold on a second. I'm going to rephrase this. Name two performers that Maceo played saxophone with. Maceo Parker, folks. He lives right down the road. I want to go visit him. Yeah. So name two performers that Maceo played with. Yeah, that's a good way to put it. Mike is bursting with energy today. Yeah. There's a lot of times, Yolanda, you are very fast to the chat. So, yay. Carson, you should do a video with a song you can identify, or play the melody, sing it. I'm all about him singing it. Yeah. Okay. But you should be careful, or the copyright police might raid your house. Get all those ladies out of that house. Hey, TC, the FBI raided my house. There's a video. I know, it looks so different. Rubbing the sleep out of my eyes. Good morning, Kurt. Cheers. Hey, you still have time because I don't know. Did you hear the last question, Kurt? What two performers did Maceo play with? Maceo. Yeah, and he lives right down the road from here. No, really. Okay. Who invented the Moog electronic synthesizer? What instrument does Justin Haywood from the Moody Blues play? What was the Beach Boys' first U.S. single? Who created the Monkees? And what group did Steve Marriott leave to go form Humble Pie? So there's 6 wonderful questions, folks. 50 Record Crate bonus points each. So I'm going to show some stuff. Oh, Kurt, check this out. This is my original domestic copy. Woohoo, 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 woohoo. Folks, if you don't know the Bucks Cox, and if you don't know this record single's going steady, oh my gosh. I encourage you to listen to it today on YouTube. There we go. I love it, love it, love it. You're gonna love it in a hurry. So I showed one of these last week or this week, and so that means I got 2 copies. And actually, I would have had 3, but TC, I think, purchased one. Was this one you purchased, TC? Yeah, so I love Al Stewart. I love Al Stewart. So this is a UK pressing on the Pickwick label of 11/17/70, which is my second Rankin Elton John record. My first one is Goodbye Yellow Brick Road, and my second one is 11/17/70. Of course, this is the British way of saying 17th of November. Yeah. Oh. What day of the week is that on this year? What day of the week? Okay, calendar, please. That's on a Tuesday. All right, remind me, folks, Tuesday, 11/10, November 11th. Not only will we know who our next president will be, but we'll be able to talk about that record, 11/17/70. So maybe the week before we all can listen to it online. Yeah. Okay, let's go up here. Good morning, Kurt. That is interesting for sure. Okay. All right. Carson comes in with the first question. Who who took my card away? Who invented the Moog electronic synthesizer? Robert Moog. Congratulations. That's correct. Who created the monkeys? Don Kirscher. Congratulations, Yolanda. I saw the video, Carson. Yeah, it's in my to listen to pile. Oh, yeah, the Al Stewart. Yeah, very cool. Yeah, so that's exciting. Yeah. And we learned so much about Carson's family, and it was just really neat. Yeah. So there you go. We still got some other questions here, folks. What instrument does Justin Haywood from the Moody Blues play? What was the Beach Boys' first U.S. hit? What group did Steve Marriott leave to form Humble Pie? It was probably a flip phone, Mike Swinney, or a VHS, and later transferred it. Hey, the New Birth. I love New Birth. You know, I love late 60s, early 70s soul and funk. And yeah. So there you go. And it was just amazing how at any age, how you were able to get there just beside the SWAT team and these guys who are carrying high-powered guns, and you're right there with them, busting through the doors and things like that. Yeah. Back in 2011, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. That was 9 years ago. 10, 11, 12, 13. Yep, he was 4 years old. Yeah. There you go. Well, that's awesome, Carson. Thank you for sharing that with me. And also, hey, good morning to Hip Chicks. Cheers. Thanks for joining. Is this D or M? And of course, we all know that DM stands for Depeche Mode. No, I'm just teasing. It's either Dawn or Mary. So good morning. Cheers. Thanks for joining. Yeah. Very good. So surely somebody can come in with these RecordKrate bonus points. If not, maybe two hip chicks can come in and earn a quick 50 RecordKrate bonus points. Maceo. What two performers did Maceo play with? What instrument does Justin Haywood from the Moody Blues play? What was the Beach Boys' first U.S. hit? And what group did Steve Marriott leave to form Humble Pie? Yeah. Yeah, so there's some good answers. Good questions there, folks, so make it happen. I have a few of Maceo's records, and they're so cool. I love them. This song reminds me of the song Police Truck by DK, the DKs. And so Carson says Rush is better than Maceo. Are you just saying as a blanket that Rush is better than anything else? Or you've listened to this record, Carson, and you're saying that Rush is better than Maceo based upon this record, and you've listened to it? Yeah. Yeah. Here's some 78s for whatever reason I saved. It's on the Savoy label, thinking that perhaps these have a little bit of desirability, but it's H-Bomb Ferguson, and it is a blues record. And so there we go. And I would be afraid to ship these across the parking lot. Here's another one. Hank Williams. Let's Turn Back the Years. and half as much on the other side. Yeah. I was listening to this interview with Tony Viscotti. Is that how we pronounce? James Brown and his brother Marvin. He did perform with James Brown. Who else did he perform with, folks? Yeah. Oh, boy. Oh, yeah. Mauricio did. Yeah. I think you can hear James Brown yelling, Mauricio! I think you can hear him yelling during some of the performances. And James Brown says, take it to the bridge now. Take it to the bridge now. Space Jesus says Chuck Berry was the one with the cousin Marvin. Oh, I love that. That could be the best part about the entire movie. Yolanda says, Surfing USA. You're so close, Yolanda. Keep throwing them out there, Yolanda. Every song title you can think of the Beach Boys. It's cool that someone is getting into music into prog so heavy. You should get Edward to do a live stream. You'll probably get tons of views. Didn't Maceo have a brother who was a musician? He could be. Who was this Edward cat we speak of? Wouldn't it be nice? Oh, that's Nick Kershaw. Wouldn't it be nice to be? Keep on guessing, Yolanda. You're going to make it happen. Come on, Dawn. Come on, Jennifer. You guys have got to know. Space Jesus. Joyce, you got to know. Arthur, you guys have got to know some Beach Boys early songs. Yeah. Well, who was Prog Hat? I don't wear a hat sometimes. Beach Boys, I get around. That's a good answer. Keep them coming, folks. Yeah. Prog Rock Tommy. Okay. Prog Rock or Prog Hat. Yeah. Whoever this cat is. Yeah. So there you go. This is another Hank Williams. No, this is the one I just showed. I put it back in the crate. This is a band called King. And it's probably 89, 84. I don't know why I saved it, but I did. Hold on a second. He did do some work with P-Funk. Absolutely. I forgot about that. No, that was Fred. That was Fred, I think. Kurt, I take that back because I don't know. So you may be right, Kurt, but that wasn't the person I had in mind. The Do Run. Hey, Nancy, how are you? Cheers. Thanks for joining us. And your puppy. Hello, puppy. So that's a good answer, but that's not it. Dawn, surfing? Dawn, that's not the correct answer. Keep on working it, Dawn. You'll get it. You know what I mean. Maybe I have the wrong name. You had him on here several times before. Okay. All righty. Ed Sosa? But I don't recall that channel name. Yeah. Oh, down to Kokomo. Dude, it was 62. I was pretty young then. Yeah, but it was one of those things you hear it on the radio. You hear it on every TV show. This is the Beach Boys collection, and they play the song. Keep on guessing, Jennifer. You're very close. You and Don both. Surfing Safari? Yes, that is it. Thank you for styling your hair. You're welcome. You like this pandemic hair look. Thank you so much. Oh, yeah. I knew about that. That was cool. Yeah, very cool. I thought it was Prague Tommy. Wasn't it? I think his name is Prague Tommy. Is that different than what that other thing you guys were talking about? Yeah. I'm going to call this the pandemic hair. Anyway, we got that, folks. Okay, let's somebody's texting me. All of a sudden I'm important. Yeah. Hey, good morning, Jack. Cheers. Maceo did a lot of stuff with Prince. He sure did. And Kurt, you might be so right. He was part of the George Clinton crew. I have no idea. If he is, that's great. Yeah. So anyway, Maceo, I love him. He was a JB, I think. Wasn't he a JB also? It's on the People label, which I love. Okay, let's see what else I got, folks, because I want to get through this stuff. Good morning, Jack. This is another interesting cap. Why did I keep this, folks? Dinah Washington. That's why I did it. And yeah, I love some Dinah Washington. Here's one that's on OK. This is 78 on OK. It is Rosalina, Al Dexter and his troopers. I haven't even looked it up. That could be. That could be blues. What do you speak of, Jack? Should be getting the package. What is the package? There's Iris, folks. Good morning, Iris. Cheers. Thanks for dropping by. Why do I keep this, folks? How are we supposed to know? Yes. Yeah, exactly, TC. Yeah, so that one right there. This is an orphan. Yeah. Melissa Manchester. I'll put this in the freebie. Yeah. Looks like somebody spilled coffee on it. Or bug juice. I have no idea. Be right back, going to the post office. I'm sure the post office isn't next door, but Nancy, but I'll see when you're I'll see you another time. Yeah, Nancy. Did we get all the questions answered, folks? I got some posters right here to see what I have. Why do I keep this? I have no idea. Let's see if I can ask a very difficult Carson, your streams are very honest and truthful and to the point. No, they're not. Better than most streams. Hey, now, take that somewhere else, Jack. I'm going to delete that. That's not nice to say. Oh, my pop-out chat quit working. There it is. Apparently, someone's not realizing that I'm on doing coffee and vinyl right now, and they're just texting the mess out of me. Yeah. Rambunctious Jack again. Well, that may be true, Jack, but if somebody sees it on here, they don't know that. And that's what communication is all about. So out of respect for Rachel, I will do that. Yeah. This is a good question, folks. 100 RecordKrate bonus points. Remember, this is from Rock General 2. This is 1983 board game. So let's see what we can do here. I want to watch Back to the Future so bad. Hey, Marvin. Hey, Chuck. Oh my gosh. My chat is not moving, so I don't know what happened. All right. Gonna lay some eggs. Are you a snake? Like a boa constrictor or a black snake? Okay, 100 RecordKrate bonus points. What social issues is very important to Bruce Springsteen, Carly Simon, Jackson Browne, and the Doobie Brothers? What social issue is very important to Bruce Springsteen, Carly Simon, Jackson Browne, and the Doobie Brothers? Keep in mind, folks, this is a Rock General question too. Yeah. Just give me the warm power of the sun. You know, we have a snake that hibernates in RecordKrate Wake Forest. And every spring it comes out and wants to leave the building. And so I'm like, will he be coming back? Will he be coming back so he can feel less hungry? Will the snake be coming back to go back to bed for the winter? And yeah. And what do the snakes do in Florida? Eggs make you gassy. You should live stream that. I would like to see that too. Peace. That's a good answer, but that's just not the right answer. Yeah, you'll be gassy. It'll be your fault. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. Okay, so I got some posters. It's called a mukbang. Let's see what this poster is, folks. It's pretty big. It's got lots of folds. All right. So it's twice this. So 1, 2, 3. So it's 4 feet tall, approximately. Let's see what it is together. Oh, what if it's a nudie? What if it's one of those Samantha Fox posters I found on one of her records one day? I better look at it first. Oh, I can show this. Actually, it's 3 by 4. I can show it. It's okay. Yeah. Just give me the warm power of the sun. Oh, and Maceo, did I say Maceo also played for Prince? I did say that. Okay, just want to make sure. Okay. Where's Chris when you need him? Here we go. It's Earth, Wind, and Fire. It's big. It's Earth, Wind, and Fire, and it's a big poster. I gotta go. Bye, Mike. Yeah. So there we go. That. And here's the last thing I pull to show, and I didn't realize it was in here, but it's a reel-to-reel. Soundcraft is a company, and on the back is where you make your notes, and you also can put the price, how much you want to sell it for. Hold for Art, $2.50. I may have eaten 2 eggs this year, folks. So this is a take-up reel. There it is, take-up reel. Let's see if it says anything like Abbey Road Studios on it. Side 2. Pull out. Side 1. Let's see, it looks pretty. Is it flat? Yeah, it looks pretty spaced out properly. Sometimes when you get a reel-to-reel, they get pushed together, and it's a pain getting them separated where they play nice, because you don't want the tape as it passes by. Yeah. All right, let's do this last question, and I'm gonna get out of here, folks. I gotta go to Wake Forest, and yeah. I like this. I was very proud to find this, and I have no idea where I found it, but it's a 10-inch, and one day I'll have a 10-inch open reel machine, which I'm looking for. Maceo. I love some Maceo. Yeah. Did I go through everything? I went through everything, so there we go. All right, folks, let's get back to this last question. So there was a record called okay, Carson, you got to go. I hope that I hope you don't feel that anybody here was disrespectful for your taste in Rush. I think you pretty well know that. You pretty well know that I love synthesizer Rush, and I hope I've never ever in any way alluded to the fact that I dislike Rush. Yeah, so there we go. Have a good day, Carson. No live streaming, baby. While you're driving, I will keep that in my NTC. But I am gonna get a mount for my car. Yeah. So there was a record that was made. There was a concert to raise awareness to nuclear energy, and it was called No Nukes. And if you ever see the record, it's pretty cool. I mean, they're there for a purpose, and that's to share the to share with people about nuclear energy and how harmful it can be. And they made this this concert, and they sold the record to raise money toward further and educating people on nuclear power. And so they liked nuclear power. They had a social issue. It was very important of nuclear power. Yeah. So there we go. You know, Tucker. You know, Kurt. I should have asked him that earlier, but hopefully he did. Yeah, it's a wonderful song. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. We'll have to make a note to ask him about that, and then we'll have to ask him which song it was in his mind that he was trying to figure it out. That would be good to know. Carson's here now. Carson, have you heard the song Take Off? Take Off. And if you have, we would like to hear your comments about that song. Oh, yeah, Kurt. I forgot all about that. And no, he never answered that question. Iris has got some coffee. Cheers, Iris. Thanks for joining us. Carson, I'm sure I have some music tastes that you just totally dislike. And I guess that's your answer, folks. Bye. So there we go. With that said, folks, I'm going to take off. Take off to Wake Forest. Take off. I think I'm going to drive the truck today. And the truck, because it's hard to drive at nighttime, the Roadster, because I'm so low and there's lights that are shining like this. And people are bullies. People are bullies in my little car. They're bullies. So thank you, everybody, for hanging out. Someone requested to be a guest tomorrow, and I'm hoping to hear from them. Is that a spinoff? Iris? Coffee and Film? Oh, yeah. Ooh. That would be cool. That would be cool. I like that, TC. Absolutely. I like that idea. Absolutely. See ya next video. All right. Take care, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Have a wonderful day. I'll be back sometime tonight with another 20-minute record sale. See ya later. It's been fun. It has been fun. Thank you so much. No idea. At the moment, I lack a camera for filming. Bye, Yolanda. Take care. All right, folks, I'm going to end this. Thank you so much. It's good to see everybody. And time to go refill the coffee. All right, take off.